guys, this is Ginger Rogers here from Not All About Tarot, and I just want to make a quick do a quick reading at this time. Divine Source is really prompting me to really do a quick reading. Um, Seeing what is in the energies. I am seeing a lot of things that has been predicted um, coming from Divine Source itself has definitely been seen. I'm seeing also that a lot of clarity, you guys. There are going to be people that are in areas of climates that they're not going to do well in. There are especially areas that has a lot of the sun, because the sun energy crisis here and it's very rampant. But even when it's raining, you guys, there are going to be areas that's going to be raining a lot, but you're still going to get clarity because the moon is surrounded in that clarity too. So it's not really going to matter where you're going to be at, but there are going to be areas of certain areas where you're not going to be really good in. It's going to be worse in one area of the states than it is if you were in another. Even though if you are in hell, you're not going to be able to move out of the area that you're in because you're trapped in that. So if anybody would have kind of, been able to get the mindset and the courage to have moved, taking that chance, that's risk to have moved out of a certain area when you were prompt to, you would have been able to miss out on that bad energy that you're in, that bad juju that you're in and that you created for yourself if you only had taken the step to get out of that comfort zone and move away from that area. Okay, but you were not. You were standing there, you were stagnant, and now you're not going to be able to move. And I'm seeing that because of this clarity, and no one who is in that lower vibration, is not in the I am presence, in the higher self, really, you guys, the ones who are trapped in hell here, you guys really are, you're going to go crazy over the clarity. And not only that, because you can't get the energy source from divine. And I'm seeing that is driving a lot of people crazy because they're not able to tap into source. It's driving a lot of people crazy to a point to where it's really starting to have them. They're starting to go and do substance abuse really bad. And I'm seeing that. And the energies that I'm seeing here, though, and of course you're going to see this in the workplace. People are amping up in the workplace, and they are really going to try to amp up craziness in the workplace, you guys. But there are going to be a massive. This goes back to the massive firing rate. It's going to be a massive closure because of so many people in this lower energy source trying to get the energy, especially when you're talking about the lower energy source, the narcissistic masculine who cannot heal out of that, and they are blocked from source, they can't get that good supply anymore. They're going to try to want to go and bring that stuff to work, and again, it's literally going to crash on them bad time. A lot of these guys are going to get fired. Businesses are going to close down just because of that one person trying to get the energy in a demonic way, and it's going to drive them nuts. It's going to drive them crazy. It's serious, you guys. It's going to make people look fit. And if you're not your I am presence like I am and very aware, this shit's going to look very crazy to you. My divine feminists who are trying to hold on to a marriage with a karmic masculine, you are not going to do well. In this energy that I'm looking at, I'm trying to see who is this? What I'm seeing in this energy is a female. It's a feminine energy that is trying to do some type of magic spell. She's very much in her lower level energy here to try to get a masculine back, to try to get this man to see her, to come back to her, but it did not work at all. It did not. I mean, this is like this woman feels like this man is her soulmate. And she's definitely been rejected big time because again, the Seven of Wands, I'm telling you guys, and the Seven of Wands again, you're blocked. That energy of witchcraft, demonic witchcraft to try to get someone to come back to you, because you want them to take action towards you. You are really hurting yourself. And this is what I'm seeing here. This is a woman, this is a feminine energy that's trying to get this man to come back and give her this, give her an emotion of love here. Is exactly, but look, it's definitely, he rejected her big time here. I mean, rejected. I got two, 4 cups, you guys. But this woman feels like this man is destined to be with her. This is a soulmate, but what she does not understand is this guy has left her a long time ago. Now, this could be a divine feminine again who's not in this marriage. She's not married to a karmic, but this divine feminine may be trying to go back to a twin flame counterpart. So I've got to look and see if this is what this is. And if that's the case, she's going down to a level of crazydom because she's doing this magic spell again. It's not going to work. It's like this guy has detached himself from her a long time ago. I got the Four of Pentacles reversed. It could also be that she's trying to keep this guy from seeing other options, from seeing other people. But the thing is, he's already went that way though. Um, and I'm seeing that this woman is definitely seeing this man as being her person. I got her as the empress and him as the emperor. And it's like this guy though, it's like he is never going to see her worth. This is the emperor. It's like he's never going to see her worth. He's never going to see her. He's never going to be loyal enough to her to see her worth, right? Because he's not seeing her, and it's really bad. It's like he's not even really happy at this time. I don't even know if she's aware that he was never happy with her, anyways. Um, he's very cold and detached here. He's definitely detached from her and put her out in the cold. This is definitely a past lover. He did go and see other options here in lovers. I'm definitely seeing that, this guy. But this woman is definitely obsessed over this man. But at the end of the day, this feminine energy here, she never let go of this guy here. And she doing this magician work did not work. I got the moon reversed. But see, um, yeah, it balanced itself out. It may be going back towards her. Back towards the center, I got the moon and the magician, and with that, that moon reversed, so it didn't really go anywhere. It didn't hit him. Again, this could be a residual of something that was done in the past a few weeks ago, but I'm seeing this lady putting a lot of work into doing that. Literally, I mean, very much so, toiling day and night because it's like she can't even sleep because she's doing this to keep this man attached to her. She wants to reconcile this guy so bad because she feels as though he's destined to be with her. But all it did was cloud her judgment. It did because, this Two of Cups, it's almost like it's in her head now. I'm seeing her very obsessed on the fact that he has moved on. This lady is very obsessed over the past. This guy has left. She can't get over that he's left. Um, yeah, I mean, it's crazy because this guy here, he may offer someone else a partnership. He may be giving someone else that time. Yeah, because with this Empress, she considers herself as Empress, and over above that Empress, well, underneath the Empress was the Death card again, and clarifying that came out the Death card again, and a Hermit. So yeah, that is this guy has definitely created success and justice in his world by blocking her and brought peace to the situation. That spell work did not make this guy move. Um, yeah, he does not consider her as his empress. It's ended, and he separated himself from that energy. Again, I got the Tower reverse and the Fool reverse. It's like this guy's not making a move. It's already done and over with him, but this lady's not giving up. But I'm also seeing with the Five of Cups reverse that he's really over. He's never really been in her energy like that, and he does not see her as this. He's not hazed over it, so he's not hazed upon to where he's suppressed over that energy. She may be waiting for something that is never going to come with the Hangman, and it's like clarity is going to be shown to her. She definitely wants a reunion, though. Yeah, she does. She's very much in love with this man. Yeah, something's very much clouding her judgment. Let's see who this is. But I'm thinking that this could definitely be you guys. Um, Someone's looking for their twin flame counterpart. I don't see this as well as a karmic feminine. I'm definitely seeing this as a divine feminine who is in a lower level energy at this time because she wants someone to love. Leaving a karmic masculine has left her wounded, and now she's going back thinking about a past lover that she's always been obsessed over and she can't let go. This, yeah, she thinks that he's her soulmate. Possibly twin flame. Yeah. Um, yeah. That's crazy. Some of these guys, any feminine energy that's looking for these kind of masculines, they may have blocked you or changed their number. This is why you may not be getting anything back from them either. But these guys have been let that go. It's like their heart is definitely with someone else. I didn't put any more cards with me. I don't really want to go out. So let me shuffle these. Uh, yeah, actually, I'm going to use my writer deck. I usually have more than one cards in here, but I didn't want to that time. But that was kind of interesting to see that that was actually happening again. Um, people are literally still doing witchcraft and the shit not even working. That's just like religion. People still praying and the shit not even working. It's getting worse. Um, yeah. Spirit, show me who this is. That came out. There's a lot of lovers though that's trying to be happy in love. But that's a haze over love, you guys. It's driving people crazy. Just to let you know that this is going to be the future of a lot of people who's looking for love. Um, yeah, because love is off the table. Um, the kind of love that you're looking for is not here. People are looking for they're looking for love and happiness in so many areas of their life, and they're not going to be able to do it. And it's going to drive them crazy. But who is the spirit that is wanting this? Yeah, someone's definitely waiting on a relationship again. It is a feminine energy. Um, Definitely so. She's waiting for a feedback on what she has done. Um, she definitely, and a lot of these people is going to a spiritualist to do this as well, but they're definitely not looking at anyone else as far as a relationship, but this one person. Out of all these options, it's a feminine though that's doing that. She's definitely waiting for a feedback of what action she took. Um, Clarify the Eight of Wands. I think I got a reading like this before. I haven't been looking at my old videos lately. Um, Two of Wands reverse, Page of Wands reverse. It's old and tired. It's not going to make this person choose you. It's like this person, if you're waiting for this person, any of my feminine energy, even if you're manifesting and not really going into the prompts of witchcraft, this person is no longer worth waiting for, honestly. Because I'm seeing that you guys are seeing it. I mean, you're literally going to be waiting for this man for a long time. Because he's not fucking moving for real. He's stagnant. Um, it's old and tiring. This guy is like, if you're waiting for this man, it's a tired energy. It's not even a Page of Wands. It's reverse. You know, he's not going to make any choice. He don't feel like you're an option. Maybe that's what that is. Because that could be a good thing, but really it's not. Because he's not seeing you though. He's not. You may want to be an option. Maybe that's what that is. This past lover, you want to be an option in his world, but he's not seeing you as an option. Yeah, that's what that is. Like, you are happy. You would be happy even if he could see you as an option, but he's not, right? He's not. See, let's see what this High Priestess is about. Yeah, that came up right here, King of Swords. He's not. He's he doesn't want this. He's attached from a relationship. Everybody have fun. Ugh. Yeah. And we're gonna clarify what this King of Cups is. Um. Clarify this. He's not even coming out that much. Ace of Cups. Yeah. See, this is what you want a relationship. Um. You want him to choose you, right? Um. Coming out of separation here. But damn, he's forgotten about the past. I got the Six of Cups reversed. Uh, wow, that's just crazy. Um, wow. I got the Eight of Wands reversed and the Three of Pentacles reversed. He's not wanting a relationship. um, if you're waiting on a message from this guy, you may have come out of relationship, silence with this guy, left a message. He's not going to communicate with you. Let's clarify this Queen of Cups. He might be kind of angry and disgusted though. We're going to see, clarify the Queen of Cups. Again, this Queen of Cups wants a partnership with this past lover and it's threatening her. This Queen of Cups. That is so sad that people are really in their emotions like that, one in the past. You could also be stalking him as well. That's just crazy. Yeah, you guys, I should be kind of acting a little Looney Tune like a fool. This keep coming up. I ain't gonna lie, this should keep coming up. Clarify this Ace of Swords. This man is like kind of aggravated. Clarify why is he with the King of Swords? Um, Queen of Pentacles, Queen of Swords. What is that? He doesn't want to. That came out. He doesn't want to build with you. Oh gosh, and that reverses the challenge. It's going to be hard to build with this guy because he's not seeing your word. Queen of Swords, Queen of Pentacles, though. Clarifying this King of Swords. He may have a lot of people trying to give him attention. He is. Yeah, but he's like, this guy is, a lot of people may see this guy as, worth their time, right? But it's like he's not really doing that. He's putting all of that out in the cold. But I got a Queen of Swords and Queen of Pentacles in this man's life. So let's see who this is for Queen of Swords. Um, it's like two people. King of Wands, Queen of Pentacles. Uh, hmm. There's a lot of people here. It's like with this Queen of Swords, it's this there's a masculine energy that's very fiery, that's taking action, but then it's the Queen of Pentacles who's not. She's not taking action. Clarify this Queen of Pentacles right here. That's weird. The Hermit. That's exactly what it is. Um, this man is aggravated because there is another woman here that is not really talking to him. There could be some type of aggravation here. Him and this woman may not be really on good terms. But then it's a Queen of Pentacles here. That is in his world too. But she's not saying anything. She's separated from him. That is so weird, you guys. I'm not going to lie to you. Let's clarify with this Queen of Pentacles here. That's weird. There's a lot of energy around this masculine here. So if any feminine trying to put on any type of trickery or manifesting a man, a masculine energy, just know that these guys definitely have a lot of options. They are. So if you're trying to keep options from them, it's not working. This lady is, again, with this Queen of Pentacles here, is like she's very stressed. She could be ill. She is. This lady is really stressed about this man here. But she is free to leave. Right? She thinks this person is her person. But she's free to leave this. She's stressed over something that's not even worth stressing about. Okay, I get it. Clarify this King of Wands spirit. Queen of Cups reverse, Strength reverse, Judgment reverse, Star reverse. Nine of Cups reverse, Knight of Cups reverse. All um um again, any woman that's trying to keep this man right here who's in action, you're standing still, the sky's left. With the Queen of Pentacles, the sky's left, right? You and him are not on good terms, or maybe you didn't leave on good terms in a minute. When you did leave, this guy, he definitely left. He went the other way. Right? You were standing still, as I said, for stagnancy. But see, right here, it's like this guy is not nurturing anything that's with you. He doesn't even see this. He doesn't want to hear this. He's not trying the situation to come back because he went another way. You stayed still. Your heart stayed with him. His did not. He kept moving towards other options. So you saw the Queen and King of Swords. Um, with this Queen of Pentacles, again, the soundness of separation. With this Queen of Pentacles, again, you were stressing up at night thinking about this twin flame counterpart, soulmate, soul tie, but you have been free to leave this a long time ago. So I see that people are coming back doing that again. You're still interested in this guy, but at the end of the day, yeah, this causing you a lot of struggles to try to keep hope alive because you don't want to give up the Five of Cups reverse on this. But it's been gone, you guys. While you were standing still holding that pentacle, this guy was going the other way to other things. Honestly, I ain't gonna lie. He might not really have that interest from the get go. You guys might were confused about that. He probably didn't give you or put as much energy in when he was together. There was nothing to really hold him there. Um, yeah, it wasn't. These guys were definitely like kind of tired from the get go. They may have been more into the money as well. I ain't gonna lie. Uh, a lot of these guys may have been older here. So I'm dealing with younger women, dealing with these guys. They were looking for something else though. What were they looking for, Spirit? These men, um, equal give and take. Um, they were looking for money. They were. I got King of Cups, King of Swords. These guys was like hot and cold, sour and sweet. They were looking for stability. That's how it flipped over. They were looking for money, stability. If you were a younger person, though, a younger woman for these guys were not looking for that. It's almost like they were balancing their energy. That's exactly what it was. Equal give and take. They wanted equal give and take, right? So these are hot and sweet. These guys are hot and sweet. You know what I mean? Hot and cold. Um, Sweet and sour. They were looking for a balance of somebody to give them that same energy. They needed somebody to stable them. Yeah. Why not this younger person spirit, this younger feminine? Again, I keep getting that they wanted someone who they saw as worth that was going to give him this equal give and take. Someone they could see that was worthy to do so. These guys are looking for money. I got the King of Pentacles. Now, on that note, they could be trying to get back with someone else who may have moved away and they want this person back in a relationship. And this is a person that's in a higher mindset. This is who they're in love with. Okay, so that's what that is. So a lot of these, okay, so what I'm reading for in this energy is a lot of younger women may be dealing with a lot of mature men in the past, and you guys never let them go. These men never really considered you as a match. They were balancing their energy. They needed someone who was a little bit more stable financially, you know. Someone, and this is in a natural realm. This is in a natural realm because I have to put it out there like that. Get out of the spiritual mind when it comes to some of this stuff right here. Because honestly, a lot of people got stuck in the spiritual realm and they weren't even spiritual. You see this? This woman was the hangman. She was not balanced enough in her energy to see that this kind of man was a user. Okay, and okay, so he's an older man, but this older man was looking for a woman that was going to match him financially. He was not in the spiritual eye. He was balancing his energy. Whereas you was looking for the spiritual take on it, right? But this guy wasn't. He didn't. You were annoying to him. I mean, this is why you guys don't get along. And why he may have detached and separated. You wanted to see it in the spiritual realm. He didn't. He wanted stability. He may see that in someone else that he has fallen in love with. This woman may be in her higher mindset again, really balancing her energy. This also is a woman who is in her high dimension mindset, higher vibration, as I say in her iron presence. It's all coming back to that, you guys. Any woman who's in a lower level mindset, you're not getting. You're not going to get this equal give and take. No matter how spiritual you are. Because you stay stagnant. When this guy got up and he left the situation because it was easy for him to leave because he was never grounded. He was a king of wands. He may have only been there for sex too because he was a king of wands. You were there for the long haul. He was there. That's what that was. That's what that was. I mean, he was looking for more than that. And this is why Divine Source took away all that kind of relationship. And you're trying to get that back now, and you're going to hurt yourself more. You're going to put yourself in bad luck energy because you're trying to, do witchcraft, and that witchcraft has been off the table. Can't do it because you want this man back. So this is what Divine Source really wants everyone to understand. Any of my feminine energy that's really trying to do this, stop it. Because you're really hurting yourself more than ever. It's not going to work like you think. Well, you see that it's not. And these guys are frustrated. They're aggravated because they're like, why is she bothering me? She's frustrated. I haven't talked to her in a long time. And I don't want to talk to her because I don't consider her as an option. She's not what I want. So I'm not talking to her. Eight of Wands reversed. I don't want to. I want to separate myself from her. I don't see her as someone who I want to have teamwork with. This is what this is, you guys. And women, stop being pressed over these fucking men. I ain't gonna lie. Stop being pressed over them. It's not worth it. It is not. I ain't gonna lie to you. It's not. Heal yourself, especially my divine feminine of sunlight, starlight energy. Who lost your life? You need to heal now. And this is what this is with any of my feminine energy. I'm not really looking at it in a spiritual realm. This is a natural realm for my women. Stop it. You were looking at these men in a spiritual aspect of it, and these guys never even saw you as that. They never even saw you as a soulmate, or even a what do you call the soul ties. Some of you wanted that, so that man could always keep coming back and forth to you, but none of that shit was going to work. It was not going to work because all that is over with now. So yeah, any of my women who is trying to manifest someone, trying to pray for someone to come back to you, you are hurting yourself because this man did not never really see you that way. He may have had sex with you at one point. It may be in a long time that this has happened, and now you're thinking back to that, and it's not. And I couldn't understand why I was seeing that in my energy. Um, I'm like, is somebody trying to come back to me? What? I mean, what is this about? It's like, why am I seeing this? Because I don't really, I don't really talk to any of my past people. Me and my Sigma masculine still talk. I consider him as a friend. But, when I saw that someone's still trying to come back to someone, I'm like, what is this about? For real. You know? And it's people that you have not talked to in a while. And this is upsetting to a lot of people. It is, because I'm getting choked up. It's upsetting. Look, they want this communication, right? It's upsetting to a lot of people. It's driving them crazy, you guys, because they want love. And I don't know what to say. It's upsetting to a lot of people. Uh, what hasn't been said is not going to be said to a lot of people. And a lot of, you know, I mean, that could be, especially when it comes to Sigma masculines that are with a divine feminine who is in her iron presence. A lot of these Sigma masculines are with these people, but a lot of these Sigma masculines had soulmates and so-called twin flame counterparts in the past too that the game wanted them to be with in a feminine, right? So I'm pretty sure that they have these feminines wanting to come back to them, and these men are like, they're not even at a standstill, you guys. They just cut that cord. And that's what I saw in the energy that I pulled, before I got on air. Spirit, wow. Is there any advice that you can tell me about this energy source, Spirit? That is crazy. I got the King of Cups, the Ten of Swords, Three of Cups, Four of Pentacles, and the Temperance. Wow. Okay, yeah. Moon of Death. Uh, this King of Cups, though, has been hurt. He's a wounded warrior. But he wants to reconcile with someone he has not detached from and to come together with. So whatever this, this guy is in fear of an ending. He's still trying to hold on to something. Again, go back towards something he feels like he never even left. This is definitely someone in a higher mindset that he sees as his twin flame or soulmate, not so ties, Divine source only would deal with twin flames in that energy. Twin flames are like me and my son. We are twin flames. They're not romantically involved, of course, but we are twin flames. And but divine source is these men are divinely connected to someone who is in that high priestess energy, and that is their I am presence. That's all it is. They are connected with this person. It's like it's a revolving door. They may also be kind of like following along, chasing this person because they see these men, and I'm getting their energy here. They're seeing that this is truly a divine connection. Very powerful here, divine connection. And they want to hold on to that. This is his King of Cups, but he's very hurt because this feminine that he wants did leave. I know I did. I left the area of my single masculine. Let's clarify the King of Cups. But again, I just consider us friends. Yeah, she left. He feels left out. Five of Pentacles. King of Pentacles and the Six of Pentacles. I can't even make this shit up. This man right here is seeing harmony, and he's staying right where he's at with this woman who is in her higher mindset, higher presence. This is who he sees as equal give and take, and it's going to give him that stability. He's holding his heart for this person here. He's hurt because of the fact that she did leave, and he's going to follow right behind her, or he wants her to come back to him. Clarify the Nine of Swords, and I'm going to get out of this energy, spirit. Yeah, this guy's very obsessive over this hurt here. Yeah, he's loyal to this. Nine of Pentacles. He doesn't want to let that go. Page of Swords, Page of Cups. He's in regret. Very aware of that. This can also be kind of stockish energy. He can't not let this go out of his mind right here, you guys. I'm gonna leave that there. This energy is kind of new to him. Yeah, this is who he's going towards. All right, so I'm gonna leave that there. Again, it is what it is. I'm not trying to pull nobody in. I'm just living my life and going after what divine source wants me to go after, and I'm cool with that. But apparently, there are women out there who are not in the iron presence that's still hurting and need healing, and how can need to learn how to love themselves here. I didn't ask for any of this. I've never asked for a man to do anything for me. You see, I get up and I leave and create change. This is the way that the divine source headed for you to get up and create change. So, anyone who didn't create that change missed out on a lot of stuff. A lot of stuff. And I'm going to tell you, even just creating change within myself, being authentic to myself has allowed me to get the respect from a lot of people. A lot of people. Even my sacral masculine seeing your worth. And this is what that is. So I'm going to leave it there. I do know there's someone that's very upset over this. I can feel it, but it is what it is. I have to be truthful about it. I can't lie. I would get in trouble for that. But any of my women out there, leave it alone. It is nothing so spiritual or godly about a woman literally chasing a man and making a man love you. It's not. And they would never in that mindset to do that anyways. Men saw things more differently than women, the way that they had men. You know, you're looking to build this man, but this man, you know, I'm not going to lie to you, they were looking for something else. A lot of them were looking for sex first. You know, just about everybody was. Just about all of them were. Um, and I'm going to lay out my dirty laundry. I'm going to tell you the truth and shame the lie. I mean, that's how I really got together with my Sigma masculine. You know, even my so-called twin flame that the Earth game tried to get me to be in cahoots with, and that's what's so powerful because I never let that passion keep me stagnant and keep me disillusioned. You know, be an illusion of what's really going on. Because if you got caught up in that, you're going to stay in a situation that no longer serve you, and okay, then you use up all your energy source, and here this masculine is going towards someone else new because you're still waiting there trying to build with him. All he had on his mind was sex. I ain't gonna lie to you, all I had on my mind was sex. So that way my heart did not open to a bunch of illusion and falsehoods to think that sex can buy you love, because it can't. And that's how I roll. I'm not going to lie to you. I'm a very harsh Queen of Swords. You can call me all what you want to call me, but at the end of the day, I'm still getting and creating my life in heaven reality. Because I was able to get up off that shit that they wanted me to get trapped in. I never chased a man, and that man always came to me every time. Every time. I mean, it's not a pat on the back, but I'm just saying, out of the spiritualness, get out of that. Get out of that, because this world was never like that anyways. It was always demonic. It was always demonic. They wanted to capture this woman's heart so this woman could do anything for this man. And while that man would sit down and use you, and you let them, they would do that. And this is why so many women's heart is hurt right today, because they allowed this egotistical male world that game had for you to trick you. And now you want to stay here and do illusion work, pray for someone to come back to you. It's not working, you guys. It was never going to be that way. You literally had to throw tit for tat, and you had to mean what you did. When you said you were leaving, you had to pick up your bed and walk. And don't watch what's behind you, what's coming behind you. You need to just keep on moving. Well, you know what? It was what it was. Let me keep on going. I made it very clear. I didn't say, oh, well, you know, if you want me, you got to come and find me. No, I'm cutting ties with friends group. And if, you know, I open my heart to you as a friend and go from there. Goes back. Who said that? If I can't remember, I don't want to say his name on my video, but what was that? Think like a man? In all reality, a lot of women need to do that. Think like a man. I'm not going to say the whole title, but think like a man. When it comes to a lot of things, get out of that so-called spiritual religion. See shit for what it is. Now I see all these women literally going crazy, popping pills, partying, getting themselves, their bodies and stuff is just literally going down, not washing, not doing nothing. Because they are trapped in the shit that they had felt for someone who never, you guys, felt that. They never felt it. And this was a true counterpart. So many sometimes they bend up because but you were still like that in the same energy. I can go on some other people's YouTube right now and tarot card reading. I lie to you not. I don't try to look at them because it made me mad. they'll still be telling you that somebody coming back to you, and it's been years. They're saying the same shit. And these so-called tell-call readers, I'm gonna tell you right now, their heart is hurting. They want to wish that on themselves. These men that sat here now, I'm seeing a lot of these men planning to get married to someone that they see as worth them putting that time and energy into. Someone powerful. It was never that way, you guys. And it's done. So it's time to pick up your bed and walk, heal yourself, and nurture you and see what happens from then on out. But this person is not destined to be with you. Your past champion counterpart, soulmate, so tied, they are no longer destined to be with you in this new world. The game fooled you. And I'm sorry. Have a good night.